All right, we'll get started here in about 1 minute. Doing a quick, little quick, some pinball. Grab my coffee and we'll do it. All right, let's make a big ruckus and move the move this contraption over. Yeah. As always, my goal is to just do as little as possible to get up and streaming.
Welcome aboard, rookie. Choose your skill shot.
How's it going, Pinball Live? Hey, trying to, as I was saying earlier, trying to get all my ducks in a row, and we'll play a little pinball here. I've got this microphone that's getting the game audio. You know what? I should probably turn the game audio up. And you know what? I'm glad Pinball Live, my friend, my mate. I'm glad you're here because I was actually recently trying to figure out. I've been thinking about getting, a direct feed of my DMD. And if I'm not mistaken, do you use the DMD extender to kind of get your feed going? And let me know if that sounds crappy. Because I got one mic on the speaker, and then obviously I got my mic, so. Yeah. So I recently, I ordered a color DMD for my Ghostbusters, because I'm, trying to hedge my bets. I figure, all right, they came out with Game of Thrones recently. Hopefully they'll be able to come out with Ghostbusters here in the not too distant future. But so I've been talking to Randy at Color DMD to figure out, like, okay, so can I get a direct feed of the DMD video? And he, it's basically, I'll have to go. They've got kind of that computer, that LSDV or LVDS, something like that, and then I'll have to convert that to DVI and all, which I'm comfortable with. But it's just a matter of, like, okay, I just want to see if it's possible, and maybe, and then once I say that, everybody's like, hey, maybe you could, like, if you could come up with a solution, I'll buy one. And it's like, well, that'd be great, but I don't know if I want to go in that business, Oh, so can I can get I know you use a DMD extender with a Raspberry Pi, and I actually have a Raspberry Pi here. I imagine you just get them shipped directly from the factory, being it's probably right next door to you. But can I use that on a color DMD? I can use the DMD extender on a color DMD. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, I wanted to use the color DMD, because I thought that would be, okay, so I'm not actually playing, right? But yeah, I figured the DMD extender I figured I could do, but I was like, well, hey, can I do the color DMD? And I don't know, I'm open to the idea. And I think I could get a really clean camera shot of it, but who knows? I'm going to read your chat in a second. Hopefully it's not time sensitive. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I have I have one of those RGB.DMD boards, so that, which I think I can get that to output to some things. But then obviously the DMD extender I think would be really cool. So yeah, back to the drawing board. The solution's there. It's absolutely there. It's just a matter of, like, I'm playing terribly. Oh well. And the other thing for me, like, I love streaming, but I've just lately not really had time to do it. So the other thing for me is, like, well, a lot of the stuff that I just use stuff that's sitting around from work, like all the cameras. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I've been talking to Randy. I ordered one, to show Randy I'm serious about this. I've been talking to him. It's definitely possible. Also, I was in touch with Jack Danger from DevFlip, and he has a solution he's been using on the Sterns, the new Sterns. So we'll see. We'll see. I just downloaded. So there's new this guy on Pinside created a new soundtrack, you know, with some movie music for this. So I downloaded. I haven't loaded it on yet. Probably should do that here soon, because I think it would sound even better. So it's actually kind of fun because, like I was saying, so I work in video production, and it's fun because a lot of times at work they'll say, "Hey, do we need that? You know, if we've got a big shoot coming up or something, you know, we'll kind of take orders for any new equipment that we need." And I've definitely slipped a few things in there that we'll use at work, absolutely use at work. But things that I'm thinking more for my stream, like. You know, like some like a boom arm for to stream, you know, bring the cameras over and stuff. Let's check. Come alive. Thanks for the host. This is what happens when you have the computer. That part of the reason why I don't have the I don't have the player cam on, because I was just using the webcam that's on the camera or on the computer. And when you have the computer on the other side of the room, you can't tell who's hosting you. So thank you.
Choose your skill shot.
All right. Let's play. Let's see what time it is. Probably play for another 20 minutes. I just want to, you know, I might only be able to commit to maybe half hour every day, but half an hour it will be, right? Playing and reading is very difficult. You know, I wish, there's probably a plugin somewhere, but I wish that there was like I want to have a thing where it just reads the chat out to me, because then I could just answer people. It'd be even better too if it if you had like some custom stuff for like the for like all the chat emoticons and stuff. So I have been, you know, I've been listening to the 10 Pence arcade podcast. They do mostly, you know, regular classic arcade video games and stuff. And I've been playing a lot of MAME, because they'll put together like a challenge every week or every 2 weeks, I think, where you know, you put up a score. And so I've been streaming that, and you know, getting a couple people that listen, but nothing compared to Pinball. Like, you stream Pinball and like people are interested because it's unique, you know. So, and half the reason why I stream is just because I, you know, want to hang out with people. It's like nobody is that I'm under no delusion that people tune in to watch me, because I'm not that good. I'd say I'm significantly better when I'm not streaming. Because as you know, it's like I have all these things around me, and it's like I can't slap save over here because there's a camera and a mic over here, and which is part of the reason why I got that new boom arm for the camera, so I can get the camera further away from the playfield. So
Choose your skill shot.
I'm a big slap saver. Ah. I gotta say, I'm getting a little. I've been playing the right man. I've been playing the right ladder a lot. I'm getting a little tired of it.
Welcome aboard, Tex.
Okay, don't drop the dog.
You're up, Tex.
Nice doggy, you little pooch. Maybe I got a milk bone.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Yeah, I knew it. So I used to do this pinball church stream where like every Sunday when my wife would go to church, I would stream. And I think I'm going to start doing that. But I really want to, if I didn't have kids who wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, I would do a lot more late night streaming. But unfortunately, I have children that need attention. All right, this is terrible pinball playing. It's fun talking and playing at the same time because it really makes you
Watch it, Tex.
makes you think differently about how you play.
Don't look at the trap.
Okay, Tom, chase a dog.
Game's gonna look great once the color DMD comes out. Nope. gotta say, I really like this game. I kind of hemmed and hawed for a while about getting color DMD for it because I was like, well, do I really want to make the, investment in it? And I really like this game. It's not, and again, it's not the deepest game. Doesn't have the most complex rule set. There aren't a lot of ways to play it. I mean, I would say the having to do the ladders and whatnot are like super limiting, which suck. I'm gonna reset my chat, but it is
Choose your skill shot.
pretty amazing game. That's just me. All right, we'll play for maybe like 10 more minutes. Hopefully I can put a semi-decent game together. This is what happens to me when I go into a competitive setting, a tournament setting. I do terribly. I lock up. I do stupid things like that. That's why nobody wants to watch me.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters, rookie.
Come on. Even when I have the option, still don't go for it. So I also do some.
Hey, watch it, rookie.
I also do some work with like programming with P-Rock and kind of custom games. And I was kind of thinking that like what is it about this game
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
that I would change? I mean, I think I don't like the ladder. I like that the ladder is a story. I think that's I get why they chose a ladder, I suppose, or maybe I could guess why they chose a ladder. I don't like the ladder. I guess I would just, you know, when you're, it's a good popcorn kind of thing where it's just like for a location game for somebody just to step up to, see all the lights flashing, kind of see the bells and whistles. Like, I get it. But as far as like, you know, a home game, like I would say that's probably where it suffers. It's a beautiful game. But, you know, I think when, once they flesh out, we're ready to believe you, I think that'll give me, you know, something to go for. I guess I just wish that there was more to do. That, like, you know, I wish that PKE Frenzy was, like, worth going at, like, worth pursuing. Still, I'm glad. I'm glad that it's my, you know, only Stern right now. Whittling the old collection down, trying to, rather than having a million games that each get played once a month, I'm trying to have, you know, a curated, you know, and so I think about, like, I think about games, even like Mustang, and, you know, and maybe it's just with time, but, like, you know, I see Steve Bowden. Hey, thanks. You know, I see Steve Bowden kind of, you know, playing Mustang, and it's like for, you know, it's another John Trudeau game for, you know, the layout and the theme and blah blah blah. It's like meh, but there's stuff to there are ways to play it. There are things that you can do. So I'm, you know, we're only gonna get one more code date. So is that gonna be enough? Probably not. But I'm hoping that at least some of the things get opened up. I'm hoping that, I think it'd be really cool if there was like a library, like more of a librarian mode. Because, you know, there's a librarian light on the playfield. Like, what's that about? Oh god, I went to go read the chat, DP. Yeah, so I'm, you know, after getting a very lackluster response to my MAME, I'm really focusing on, like, I'm gonna start playing pins. It's my name, after all, right?
Okay, so she's a dog.
I was saying earlier that if I'm the way that I've chose to do this, you know, like forego, you know, if a camera is too hard to wire up quickly, and I feel like it's unnecessary, you know, maybe just pop that one out. That, you know what, like I was saying earlier that you know, if, you know, I could stream the most obscure, weird, crazy MAME games, and you know, I might get 2 or 3 people interested, but then I stream pins, and all of a sudden, you know, bam. Now, like, you know, a Monday afternoon isn't the best day to be streaming. Like, it's Monday afternoon, at least in the U.S. on the East Coast. Yeah, I think people are a lot more excited to watch pins, and I think there's definitely more novelty to it because you know, not everybody has access to pins, let alone one in their game room. All right, let's plunge this ball.
Okay, who got the dog?
I'll read your chat in a second. It is lengthy for me to. I simplified, you know, I saw that you were talking about your mount. I definitely simplified mine, just so I could do something. I use, instead of going with the big cameras, I'm using just the bullet cameras, which the resolution, for me, the resolution isn't like the best, but it's good enough. I almost didn't go for it. I'm glad I did. I'm gonna read your full thing, but I really miss streaming. As soon as my ball ends, I'll read your full chat. I've missed streaming a lot. Because I've got kids, because I'm busy, I don't get to do that kind of social aspect of arcade, or pinball playing and arcading and whatnot. And this really brings that aspect to me. Ah.
Choose your skill
Yeah,
shot.
and that's what happened to me. Like I was doing these really elaborate setups and whatnot, and it was just and on top of that, I was also streaming from, there's an arcade in town that I kind of partnered up with to kind of give us some more, some additional games, and they, like whenever they get a new game, we could stream it, and just trying to do that, it's like you gotta forego doing like the really super high-end things if you're just gonna stream,
Get the extra ball.
I think this will be a good game to go out on.
Extra ball is
All
lit.
right. Let's start Spook Librarian. Or He's Slimy.
I blame myself. So do I.
I really like the He's Slimy mode if I can get in the rhythm of shooting that left ramp.
Extra ball.
Let's start Gozer. If we can. Or we could try to do...
Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this.
Shoot again.
Hey Switch, how's it going? Just playing pinball.
She's a doll.
Also dancing, but you can't really see it. Ah, I should have saved it. I'm gonna try to get that extra ball sooner rather than later, because otherwise, yeah. You know, I love this game, and I've read a lot about just people's complaints with it, and you know, there are some really, see if I get it, yeah. There are some really bad bounces on this game, but I think if you get it level and you make your shots, like, you know, the bounces don't mess with you too much. There are some dangerous shots, absolutely. Ah, that was stupid. I was dancing too much. What am I on? Hold on. Let's see what ball this is. 'Cause I'm gonna, if it's a ball 3. Yeah, it is. I'm going to play it a little more conservatively then. Or not. Yeah. Yeah, let me take the glass off. Hold on. You know what? I almost started Stay Puft.
Ready for some overtime?
I'll take the glass off. We'll get Stay Puft started and let's see together, and then I'll probably have to head out.
Choose your skill shot.
Alright, let's get Stay Puft started. This is the best way to play pinball, right?
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Here's a dollar.
That's the fastest gozer ever. Okay, when turbo initially starts, you have a 30-second to increase scoring at some mode by shooting. Hit the gozer target and how fast the most goes. Okay, yeah. So all right. So I'll start Stay Puft and then I'll just hit the gozer target.
That wasn't such a chore, now was it? Get the extra ball.
All right, are you ready? I'm gonna make sure. So I'm gonna start Stay Puft, and then I'm just gonna count out. You know, I'll do like one. I'll touch the gozer target. 1, 2, 3. We'll kind of see where we are. All right, here we go. We'll wait till she's done doing her thing. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I just want to see. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Well, that... Shit. Well... Maybe I hit it too many times. I mean, it definitely went up to like 8 or 9x, so... Maybe I hit it too many times. Whoops. Yeah, and then it just finished the mode for me. Like, it seems to me like if you got it stuck up in the... That's really weird. It seems to me like if you got it stuck up in the tops, you could get super, like, I don't know, you just finish the fucking mode. Yeah, I think you have to, like...
We came, we saw, we got our asses.
See, I always thought the... Oh, yeah, the pops... I bet the pops changed the shot. And then... I bet that's what it is. Yeah, what? Maybe we can... Nope, that doesn't do. Here, let's just... We'll just power cycle. I was on Tilt Forums and I was asking about this. So I think the pops must change the shot.
Welcome aboard, Tex.
And then you can
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
All right. Let's try it again.
Well, that wasn't such a chore, now was it? Get the extra points. Okay, so she's a dog.
All right. There's that. Let's throw. I'm gonna do a. Oh, okay. Let's do. There's a pop. Yeah, the pops change it. Okay. I hit it a couple times. Pop it. Don't want to finish it too fast. Okay. All right. Oh, and then, oh, you know what it is? So I know what it is. So you build it up and then you have to pick a shot or the mode's over. That's what it is. So I think I just timed it out. So it looks like the pops change what shot, the gozer multiplies it, but then you have to like make a decision. Okay, I gotta shoot a shot now, or the mode times out. Yeah, you don't get anything. I think that's where it says choose or perish, which is actually pretty smart. Here's a question. It's loud as hell here. How does the stream sound with the glass off? Because streaming with the glass off is probably more aesthetically pleasing, to be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna let him drain. I gotta get to work. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna look at. See, I think that looks good. Yeah.
Choose your skill shot.
Yeah, man, no problem. All right, well, I should probably go before somebody finds out that I'm working from home, and I figured, instead of eating lunch, I'll just stream. But I definitely should probably get back to work. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to stream as often as I can. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Have a good night. I'm bummed out because like now I'm all from doing that. I'm all juiced up and I'm like, I want to stream some more, but should be a responsible adult. Cool. Check you later.